important to me that someone's in my time zone because
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, what's going on? This Coach Gary on the ones and twos. Well, I used to be on the ones and twos when I used to DJ back in the day, but we're streaming now, and didn't know I was gonna be able to get here today, but we got it, and I am having a little bit of trouble. I'm having a little bit of trouble. My special effects are not on point because I actually forgot to set up my microphone, but I put that on late. Now I got a little bit of feedback. I may have to shut off my special effects and back on. Let's see if it is worked itself out here. Hang on just a second. You guys help me out. Still getting a lot of feedback. Let's see what happens when I reset it. Nothing. So we're going to cut the sound effects completely off. All right, so it won't be any sound effects today, but that's okay. We still got the Hornets versus the Memphis Grizzlies, and right now the Grizzlies are ahead. All right, we got a score of 8-9 Grizzlies. They kick it out, shoot a three-pointer. It's off the mark. The Grizzlies got big Eddie. I don't think his name is Michael, but Eddie, the big kid, big 7-footer, 7+. And he is starting. Ja Morant not playing tonight. They try to go down to Eddie, and he's called for the offensive foul. Edie, guys, Edie. It doesn't look like LaMelo Ball is playing tonight either. I don't know if he got injured. In the last game, but you know that's how the Hornets season went. Guys will play the whole game, and then the next game they'd be sitting on the bench for some reason, and some mysterious injury would have occurred. So I don't know why LaMelo Ball is not playing. Hang on. First of all, let me cut off this background music, which is the worst background music that I have. Yeah, let's see. Music number 2. We're gonna try not to play that again. All right. So yeah. The Hornets, we could not stay well as Miles Bridges steps up, hits both of his free throws. But yeah, we'll take whenever we have a timeout, we'll see if we can see why LaMelo Ball is not playing. I don't know if he's hurt or not. Let's just hope he's not. But if he is, hey, that's how it is. That's how the Hornets go. That's how the Hornets go. All right. Memphis, they get it down to Edey. Straight up big man. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Nick Richards. He gets that to Micic. Micic started in the place of LaMelo Ball. Micic goes to his left side. Tries to hit Nick Richards. Misses it, but Hornets retain the ball. And a foul is going to be called on Marcus Smart, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Smart, the newest Grizzly. Marcus Smart, the newest Grizzly. What do you guys that know anything about basketball, what do you think about that move? And Marcus Smart, hey, he's cut his hair. He looks like the elder statesman now. Just a regular cut. Regular Degler cut. Micic with the ball now. 7 seconds to shoot for the Hornets. Nick Richards gives it back to Micic. Micic dribbles around, throws it off the glass. It is goaltended. Goaltended by Huff. 7 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Hornets now leading by 3. They're going to call a foul on Brandon Miller, trying to fight around the screen. .752, Grizzlies with the ball. They get it into, what is this kid's name? That's not Thomas from Duke. Open three-pointer, missed, and the Grizzlies get it back. Almost ripped by Micic. A lot of passing, good job. They get it down to Huff, and Huff slams it through. And now it's a 1-point lead by the Hornets, 7-26. Micic finds Miles Bridges. Miles tries to get that to Nick. Nick can't hang on. Fast break, basket, misses. Micic down the court to Brandon Miller for the dunk. Three people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here today. Huff almost picks up that dribble, gets it out. This is Grizzly with the ball. Nice bounce pass. Reverse layup is no good. And they're going to call a goaltending on Nick Richards. That was Bain trying to hit that reverse layup. Nice bounce pass. Ja Morant not playing today. So I guess the Hornets heard that and they said, well, we'll let LaMelo sit out because he is not playing either. Meach is starting in front, or starting in the place of him, 14-13 right now. Hornets in the lead. Our new coach standing up doing his job. What? You got him. We good. 6:53 left on the clock. We got some new blood in Charlotte. Canales for the 1-4 Panthers, and a new head coach for the Charlotte basketball team. I like it because he's got a lot of energy and he is definitely up coaching. And you know what I'm saying? To get, I think the Hornets as a young group, they needed a coach that has some kind of enthusiasm, some kind of, somebody's gonna give you some emotion on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Like, just not like, okay, yo, we're not playing defense again. I mean, get mad on the sideline. Get up and call timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like, snatch somebody off the court for not playing defense. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some effort. Give me some emotion on the sideline. All right, I think we got a coach that's going to be more into it, and I think at these young guys at Charlotte, they need that. All right, they need that. Yeah, okay. If there's something to say for older coaches who don't express themselves a whole lot, you see it in the facial expressions, but they don't show any emotion. And I guess you look at that and say, well, that's just them being professional. But man, sometimes you got to. I can't say get on their level, but yeah, you got to be on their level. Let's go, man. Show them guys you care about them not playing defense. Show them you care about them playing defense, and I think the kids will follow you. All right, so we got a timeout. Let's see if I can find some information on ball. Hey, not looking good, guys. Not looking good. I don't know what happened. I actually, the last game, I think I tuned in sort of late, so I don't know. But it does say right here, LaMelo Ball, injury report, LaMelo Ball, Nick Smith Jr. I think the status was game time decision, so they decided to set him out. I don't think they're going to say exactly what the problem is, neither with Ja Morant, Brandon Clark, and Vince Williams. So already it begins. Hey, look. I don't. LaMelo's he's a talent, but look, don't keep him as long as we did Gordon Hayward. But Gordon Hayward was on a contract that you gotta get your money's worth, right? So that's probably why they kept him so long. But dang, you can't stay well. You just can't stay well. All right, Steph Curry misses. Taj with the rebound. Got some new blood out there for the Hornets. Brandon Miller shoots it. It's short. Taj, 2 rebounds. Second rebound for Taj Gibson. Let's go, Gibbs. Got some veterans, a few more veterans on the team who are still not so old that they could really help us out. All right, still tied up 16-16. Grizzlies with the ball now. 3-point shot is no good. Rebound, Taj Gibson. Already with 3 rebounds, just got on the floor. Dang, bro. Come on, we got some young guys on the floor that, still going to be jacking up those threes. I mean, quick. All right, that ball's blocked out of bounds by Huff. 5:39 on the clock. And that shot went up by Miles Bridges. Huff said, no way. Get it out of bounds play. Hornets getting in now. Miles at the top. Who is this guy? What kind? Good. If Simpson hit that turnaround jumper, but if he had missed that, I'd have been like, no, come on, son. That's 2 quick ones he jacked up, but I guess he had to shoot that one. Huff, give and go. And an offensive foul by Trey Mann. Oh, number 1 is Scottie Pippen Jr. for the Memphis Grizzlies. Scottie Pippen with the layup, and he is fouled. Offensive foul by Trey Mann. Just a shove. Scottie Pippen Jr. with the ball at the top. Being guarded by Meaches. Gets that to number 10. He drives. Had a lay. Turned it down. Gave it back to Scottie Pippen Jr. All right. We got some guys standing around on our offense. There you go, Coach Lee. Call timeout and get in them. Get in them. No, we can't do this. Standing around. No boxing out. That's the old Charlotte Hornets. Come on now, especially if it's man to man. Let's go. All right, why are you standing and watching? Maybe a couple of guys on the squad on the floor right now, they're still trying to make the team. Like, that doesn't make you look good. All right, we got another timeout. All right, things seem to be moving a little slow. I do have this in 4K. I don't know what difference it's going to make. All right, the Memphis Grizzlies are leading by 2 points. All right, Brandon Miller with 10 points. Brandon Miller with 10 points. Miles Bridges 4. Miles gonna have to get rolling, man. I hadn't seen him get rolling in the last two games. He got to start doing something for us. Nick Richards and Curry have not scored. Meaches has 2 points, and off the bench, Taj Gibson they're giving him 2 rebounds. But I guess the second one was not a rebound. He just went to save a ball that was about to go out of bounds. And Simpson with 2. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Aldama with 1 point. Edey has 3. Smart has 2. Conchar has 3 points. Bain has 2. And off the bench, Wells with 2. Huff with 5. And Scottie Pippen Jr. with 2 points. I like the timeout by Coach Lee. Yeah, and we start looking bad on defense, call a timeout and jump them. Call a timeout and jump them. Hey, tell them, hey, if you want to make this team, better play defense. And if you don't, sit on the bench. All right, Brandon Miller with the ball out. Hornets trailing by 2. He gets it back up top to Trey Mann. Trey Mann going to his right. Drives. Off the glass is good. All right, I think this is Conchar right here with the ball. Huff with a long 3. Ooh, it's sweet. That was a sweet 3. I am impressed. All right, this is Meaches with the ball. Hornets trail by 3, 20-23. He's being hounded. Taj Gibbs picks up a loose ball. Meaches, I don't know who he was throwing that to, but he gets it back. Now he's got Huff on him, and they say Huff blocked that. Yeah, just not a lot of ball movement there. And Scottie Pippen Jr. playing defense. Huff did get a piece of that. Kennard, I said Conchar, but Kennard misses the little jumper. And this is going to be Trey Mann bringing it down. He goes to the right, shoots a quick 3, hits it. I think this young man's been working on his 3-point shot over the summer. All right, Scottie Pippen Jr. brings it to the right, wanted to hand it off, but his teammate ran away from him. Another long 3 by the Memphis Grizzlies. Goes off the mark. Meaches comes down with the rebound, gets it to Trey Mann. Trey Mann is Trey Mann, Brandon Miller, Meaches, Taj Gibson. And I'm not even sure who the other one is. Oh, okay. That's our That's our wannabe, not a wannabe, but our makeshift center. I think his last name is Williams also. Quick three by Huff, misses. Brandon Miller with the rebound. He brings it down, center of the court. Crossover dribble. Goes ahead and passes it to Trey Mann. Trey Mann feeling like he can take. Gets it back to Miller. Long three is good. And now the Memphis Grizzlies call a timeout as the Hornets extend their lead to 6. Let's go. I feel kind of awkward. I can't hit my special effects buttons. All right, Hornets back in the lead. All right, Marcus Smart, a new Grizzly, back in the game. Gets that pass over, and the layup is good. Now 29-25. A good timeout by the Memphis coach. The Hornets turn it over. That's Trey Mann. Quick three by the Grizzlies is good, and they get everything right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hornets now only trailing by 1. What a great timeout by the coach. Now Meaches comes across. Once again, Ja Morant nor LaMelo Ball are playing today. Brandon Miller dribbling that ball a whole lot. Long three by Solange. This kid can shoot the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think he's going to be playing on the Hornets Swarm team. This is the Grizzlies with the ball. Kennard gets it back up top. I'm pretty sure that's Kennard. This is Smart going to the basket. And a foul is going to be called on Micic. Hornets back in the lead by 4. Is his name Wells or Wills? Marcus Smart on the line. Free throw is good. Yeah, halftime I'm going to mess around with my special effects a little bit, and if I can get them back online, I'm good. If not, you know, it is what it is. 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 minute 14 left in the first quarter. Marcus Smart on the line, and he hits both. Full court man-to-man. Grizzlies are in. Trey Mann with the ball now for the Hornets. Solange comes up to set a screen. Trey Mann gets it to Williams. He misses it. Solange with the rebound. That was Grant Williams. Solange kicks it. Hornets now with 5 seconds to shoot. They get it off. No good. Solange gets his hand on the ball. But the Grizzlies come out of there with it, and they outlet pass to Smart on the left side. He pulls up, skip pass, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Hornets to the Grizzlies. But the Hornets think, hey, that ball was knocked out of bounds. by the Grizzlies. We'll see. 35.3 seconds left in the first. Hornets lead by 2. And it is going to be Hornets ball with 35.3 seconds on the clock. Trey Mann bringing the ball down. Gets across the timeline. They get it back to Trey. He shoots a quick 3. Oh, hits a quick 3. Trey Mann, do your thing, young guy. He shot the ball well the last 2 games. Let's just hope that continues throughout the whole season. 35-30 is the score. Grizzlies will take the last shot. Bang to the basket. Strong drive. And they won't take the last shot because here comes the Hornet with 3-2. It's going to be a steal. And Edey heaves it the length of the court. No good. So the Hornets will go into the second quarter leading by 3 points, 35-32. Bruh, I don't know why. I guess my special effects can't keep up with the 4K. I may switch all that at halftime. Let's see. Can I do that? Possibly. All right, thank you guys for joining me today. We're trying to get at least 10 likes. So if you hadn't hit that like button, hit that like button. What's going on, professional yapper? Wish y'all wasn't sitting courtside. Yeah, we understand, because one of our young guns, if you will, if you want to call him that, LaMelo Ball, he's not playing either. All right, 32-35, Hornets in the lead. All right, Brandon Miller now with 16 points for the Hornets. Miles Bridges still stuck on 4. Only played 7 minutes, though. Nick Richards and Curry haven't scored. Meaches with 2 points. And off the bench, Salon with 3. Trey Mann has 8 points. And KJ Simpson with a 2. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Aldama with 1 point. Edey has 3 and only 1 rebound. Marcus Smart with 4 points. Kanar has 3. Bain with 4 points. And off the bench, Wells with 4. Huff has 8 points. And Kennard, no, that's Kennard with 3 points. That's Conchar with 3. All right, next timeout, we'll take a look at the team stats. Hornets with 2 seconds to shoot. Step back jumper. Misses everything. There you go, coach. Some emotion out there. Like, hey, move that ball, baby. Pass and cut. Stop standing around and looking. That one pass crap. All right, a couple of guys that didn't play last game or didn't play much out there now. Curry. Edey with the ball down low, over his shoulder, can't hit it. Nick Richards, who's 7 foot tall, looks small compared to Edey. This is Curry. Curry gets to the elbow, kicks that out. Curry, wide open three. It's good. Back down to the other end. It's a stolen pass by the Hornets. That was Bane with the pass. This is Curry on the right side. Gets it back to Curry. Curry. Good passing by the Hornets. Salon for three. Can't hit this one. 38-32. 38-32. Bane steps through. Finds Edie for the slam dunk. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second. Curry brings it down on the right side. Swings back up top to Trey Mann. Trey Mann goes to his left. Kicks that. Wide open shot by Johnson. Hornets shooting the ball well. That's going to be a travel. Shuffled those feet, the big man did. (41-34) is the score. 10 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second. Micic brings it across the timeline. He finds Johnson at the top. Johnson gets it to Salon. Salon still dribbling. Passes back out top. The Hornets. Back to Micic. Micic gets to the elbow. Step through. Throws it away. Come on, Micic. Smart with the ball. Got it under the basket, and they pass it back out. Edie can't shoot the three, but he shoots it. It's no good. Rebound. Curry. Curry brings it down on the right side. Swings it to Micic. Micic dribbles to his left. Back to Curry. Curry set up for the three. Goes by. Kicks it. Open Salon. Three is no good, but rebound. Johnson tried to hit Salon, cutting to the basket, and bodies all over the floor. Bodies. And I think a foul is going to be called on Salon, fouling Smart, and Smart's like, hey, I might need to come out of the game there, coach. And you would think, I mean, if you look at Smart, you know, well, for me personally, when I hear Smart, I don't think of him as being the elder statesman, you know, like. But how long has Smart been in the league? How long has Smart been in the league? All right, come on. You gonna take him out right now? Oh, not take him out, but change. I could take a look right here. Find it right here. Where you at, Smart? There he is right there. They got Marcus Smart down as the point guard. Marcus Smart. Dang, Marcus Smart's 30 years old. Drafted in 2014. Okay. All right, so he's been in the league. He's been in the league 10 years, going on 11. All right. Dang, he's coming to the end of his professional basketball journey. Coming to the end of it. All right, Smart. You had a good run there, buddy. You've had a good run. You've had a good run, but what do you? He's got to feel some kind of way that the Boston Celtics let him go, and then they won the championship the next year, right? Got to feel some type of way about that. All right, Grizzlies with the ball. They got an extra rebound and an extra shot, and that's what happens in the pros. If you don't get that first rebound and get it back out, they will score. And that is what has happened. So now this score is 43-37. Meaches to the basket for a layup. You know, Meaches will make some mistakes, but then he always makes up for it. Hey, thank you, Professional Yapper, for putting a comment in the comment section. You know, it doesn't look so naked over there. And we have another timeout. Team stats. Hornets. 56. They're shooting 56% from the field, just about 57%. Memphis 46.7. The Hornets are shooting 52% from behind the three-point arc. Memphis 31.3. Free throw shooting. The Hornets, they are 2 of 2 for 100%. Memphis 4 of 6 for 66. Hornets out rebounding the Memphis Grizzlies by 8 rebounds. Both teams have 10 assists. Total turnovers by the Hornets 10. Come on, Hornets. That's one thing they're gonna have. That's one thing that I already noticed that we gotta fix. Because the last game I think we had more than 20. Now we already got 10 in the first half. That you can't do that and win. All right, points in the paint 10. Memphis 18. Fast break baskets for Memphis 11. Hornets 5. All right, the background's moving a little bit better. Oh, there it goes. We may have to do some rearranging at halftime. Because right now we got a little bit of freezing action going on. All right, Memphis shoots a three. They miss it, but they get their own rebound. And Huff is, hey, that kick, that guy can shoot. I can't call him a kid because he's got that little hole in his afro like I do. Hornets still leading by 7, and Micic with a pass that goes awry. Yeah, number 11, Scottie Pippen Jr., coast to coast, turned away by Trey Mann, gets it back up top to Huff. Huff lights it up again, but can't hit it. Taj Gibson with a rebound this time. Brandon Miller dribbling the ball up, still 40-47. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second. Trey Mann now with it. I know Coach Lee wants us to move the ball. Trey Mann drives, floats to the basket. Left hand layup is good. This has got to be Conchar with the ball. Gets it back to Scottie Pippen Jr. He gets that to Wills. Wills back to Scottie Pippen Jr. Tries to drive baseline. Turned away by Brandon Miller. Long shot by Wills. That's no good. Rebound. Grizzlies. Kennard with the crossover to the basket. Left hand layup is no good. Taj Gibson getting in there doing what he does, which is snatching rebounds. And a foul is going to be called on Huff. Man, everybody getting this ink, man. That's too much. But that's up to them, huh? All right, Brandon Miller to get it in. Gets that in to Johnson. I guess that was got it into Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges can't get anything going today. Wells for three. Wells hits the three. Stop complaining, Miles. Get down the court. Micic being guarded by Wills. Hasn't passed it yet. 13 seconds left. Still hasn't passed it. Gets one. They get it over to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller. Now with 6 seconds on the clock. Oh, finds an open Miles Bridges under the basket. Good dime by Micic. And they come right back, which is the Grizzlies, and they get a layup. Conchar thinks he got fouled, and he may have gotten fouled on the play. (51-47). Hornets still got a little bit of the old Hornets in them. You know, not getting back off of a slam dunk, and the other team just beating them down the court. But the Hornets still leading this game right now. There it is. 51-45. Thank you all for those people who are joining me and those people who hit the like button. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's check and see how many likes we got. We have 1 like. We're trying to go for 10. We're not trying. We're going for 10 today, but we don't know if we're going to get 10. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain. Okay. Not receiving enough video. What is that? What does that mean? Not enough video? All right, 2 likes. Now, if I have my my special effects on, I will be giving you guys a round of applause. But you know what? Here's your round of applause. Those 2 people who hit the like button, I appreciate you guys for hitting the like button. Also appreciate you for being here. And special thanks go out to Professional Yapper. Professional Yapper with the comment in the comment section. Right now we have a timeout. My bad. I've been doing all that talking with the sound off, with my mic off. All right, so let's get the score updated. Get the score updated and then go. And then we'll go over the stats. Okay, they've got 62 to 49. All right, Brandon Miller leading, maybe even all scorers with 19 points. Definitely leading the Hornets with 19 points. Miles Bridges with 11. Curry has 8 points. Micic has 4. And off the bench, Johnson with 3. Salon with 3. Trey Mann with 12 points. And KJ Simpson with 2. Plethora of guys who have not played. I'm sure they'll get some playing time later on. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies, Aldama has 4 points. Edie has 5. Marcus Smart with 4 points. Conchar with 6 points. Bain has 4. LaRavia has 1 point. Wells has 7. Huff with 11 points. And Huff shooting that 3-point shot, looking good. Kennard with 5. And Scottie Pippen Jr. with 2. There is nobody in foul trouble for the Memphis Grizzlies. For the Hornets, nobody in foul trouble there. The leading rebounder for the Hornets is Nick Richards with 5. 12 minutes played. For the Memphis Grizzlies, it's going to be a few guys. Aldama, Conchar, and LaRavia. Also, Scottie Pippen Jr. all have 3 points. Leading assist getter for the Memphis Grizzlies. Again, a group of guys. Bain, LaRavia, and Scottie Pippen Jr. all have 3. For the Hornets, it is going to be Micic with 3 points. Hornets shooting 56%, Memphis 37.5. 3-point shooting, Hornets shooting 57%, Memphis shooting 30. Free throw shooting, Hornets now 4 of 6. They've dropped down from 100 to 66.7. But the Memphis Grizzlies are 5 of 8, shooting 62.5. Rebounding, Hornets out rebounding the Grizzlies 44 to 18. Hornets 2 less than the Grizzlies as far as assists go, 12 14. There's your blocks, your steals. Turnovers, Hornets with 13 turnovers already. Terrible. Grizzlies only 6. Fast break points go to the Grizzlies 11 to 8. Points in the paint go to the Grizzlies 20 to 16. Largest lead by the Hornets 16 points. All right, we'll be back for the second half. Thank you guys for joining me. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Help me out. We're trying to get 10 likes. It's going to be kind of hard tonight, but we're still going for it. 10 likes. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to the channel. You can see the ticker across the top. Next goal, 2,500 subscribers. We are basically 300 short. 2 likes, whoever hit that like button, thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. LaMelo Ball is on the injury report. Yeah, I know you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking of. Already? Yeah, already on the injury report. One good thing they did say was a GTD, game time decision. I guess since Ja Morant is not playing for the Grizzlies, that they decided to go ahead and set LaMelo out. But yeah, don't have any idea what the problem is, but it's too early in the season for this. I hope it's not those ankles, but tell you what, with all the money these guys make, you better find something, some way to strengthen those ankles. Like, I don't know, something. But yeah, he's out. All right, Hornets start the third period with Brandon Miller. Nick Richards, who stays with it, stick-toothedness, and slams it through Meachit and Curry on the court. Also with Miles Bridges, who just deflected the ball. Hornets bring it down. Back to Miles. Miles turns down the three. Now he shoots it. I would love to see Miles make up his mind, just go to the basket. Like 75% of the time. Hornets still with the ball. Meach's long three. He can't hit it. Kennard with the rebound. Conchar with the rebound. I don't know how to say his name correctly. He steps back. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound Meachich. Meachich gets it back to Miles Bridges. He throws it down to Nick Richards. Nick Richards can't handle it. Aldama misses it. Good ball movement by the Grizzlies though. Here comes Meachis. He's on the left side. Finds Nick Richards under the basket for the dunk. That's right. I feel like a real boy now. Got my special effects on. All right, we got a quick timeout by the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, question everyone. Do you think the Charlotte Hornets will make the playoffs this year? Even if we get knocked out in the first round, can we make the playoffs this year? We're close the first 2 years that we picked up LaMelo Ball, but we got quickly ousted in that play-in, in the play-in games. And we haven't had a shot since then. So, do you think the Hornets will eventually get into the playoffs, finally get into the playoffs this year? You know what? That's going to be make a poll question since we have a timeout. All right, we got a poll question. Will the Charlotte Hornets make the playoffs this year? And I see we have 3 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. All right, Huff goes to the basket, and he is going to be fouled. Goes to the free throw line, sinks the first one. Huff, Scottie Pippen Jr., Conchar. Is that his name? Or is that how you pronounce his name? Aldama and Bain in the basketball game together. Micic being hounded by Scottie Pippen Jr. Bridges drives. Come on, just make the you had the layup on this side. Just go strong. Aldama gets to the elbow, finds Bain. Bain back to Aldama for a three. He kicks it out to Conchar. Conchar back to Aldama. 11 seconds to shoot. Cross court skip pass, and Baines is stepping out of bounds. Let's go, baby. All right, we got one vote. We'll see exactly what people think here shortly. All right, Micic is being hounded by Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen Jr. is D'ing up Micic like he does not respect him at all. Miles Bridges gets to Micic. Micic tries to get it to Richards. Richards cannot hang on to the ball today. They're playing great defense against him. Aldama for three. He hits it. 53-66 is the score. 9 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third. Hornets still with a lead. Miles Bridges shoots another three. Dang, son, you just giving up. Miller going strong to the basket. Misses, tips it, can't hit it. Kennard with the ball. Scottie Pippen Jr. runs over Curry, and that's going to be a charge, offensive foul. All right, they're going to challenge that. That was clearly a charge. He was set, clearly a charge, but we're going to take a timeout. Memphis Grizzlies going to look at this again. 66-53 is the score. All right, does anybody play golf? Anybody that's watching play golf? Do you go and hit the sticks? Not hit the sticks, but yeah, do you swing the sticks? Yeah, I do, but I haven't played any in the last couple of weeks, so I know I'm completely off. Completely off. What's tomorrow? Friday. My group is playing. I'm not gonna go play because I don't want to make anybody mad. Little group I play with on when I do play. We got this not a little bet, but everybody puts a little money in the pot, and everybody's trying to. So I don't want to be on my group. The last time I played, I did pretty good, so they probably put me as an A player, and I will definitely play like a C or a D player if I play tomorrow. So probably go out a little bit later so I can work on my swing and get back out there. All right, we got one vote. I got a feeling that whoever voted said no, and you know what? I might have had this poll out already. Might have had this poll out already. All right. That's cool. 2,200 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, and we're trying to get 2,500 subscribers by Christmas. Two votes. He definitely did beat him to the spot. All right. Oh, okay. I would think that most people would say no. The Hornets would not go to the playoffs, but 100% of the 2 votes say yes. All right, the Hornets still in the lead, 66-53, 8 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. We're getting a lot of play by some of the guys that are going to be definitely playing this year. Again, LaMelo Ball is out. They say he's on the injury report. Miles Bridges with the ball. Finally goes to the basket strong, but he kicks it out. Curry behind the back pass to Micic for three. It's off the mark. And the Memphis Grizzlies get the rebound. This is Bane. Bane going strong to the basket, but he kicks it out to Scottie Pippen Jr. Good ball movement. Aldama had a three, turned it down. Behind the back pass. Miles Bridges should have had that, misses it, and it ends up in Scottie Pippen Jr.'s hands for the reverse layup. Brandon Miller dumps that off to Curry. Curry gets it to Micic. Micic turns on three, back to Curry. 7:52 on the clock. 8 seconds to shoot. Micic. This is going to be ugly right here. Curry kicks it. Micic. It's going to be fouled with 2.1 seconds on the clock. All they were doing was passing that ball back and forth to each other at the top. Nobody cutting. Coach Lee trying to get this out of the guys, but it's still there. Still there. It's going to be hard to. It's not easy just to get that completely out. Get that ball down to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges has it. Throws it away. And nearly a steal by Micic. Aldama. Back to Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen Jr. kicks that back out. Aldama for three. He hits it. And Coach Lee calls a timeout. Nope, no timeout to delay a game. 58-66. 58-66. Nothing new right here. Hornets are good for giving up leads. But you got to understand the Grizzlies are professionals also. And this is an NBA game. Curry off the screen. That ball goes in and out. Rebound. Huff finds Bane. Bane to Scottie Pippen Jr. Drives, gets that Aldama back to Scottie Pippen. The little short jumper is good. And this is like, what is this? 10 unanswered points. It's a 6-point lead by the Hornets. Coach Lee letting them play. And some new blood coming in for the Grizzlies. Brandon Miller takes a quick three. Looks like the old Hornets. No ball movement. Just come down the court and shoot threes. This is Huff. He's a lead. Oh, nice move by Bane. And terrible defense by the Hornets. Coach Lee finally calls a timeout after the Grizzlies. After the Grizzlies pulled to within 4. And I see the disgust on his face, but yeah, that's what we do, man. That's what we do. We get lackadaisical on defense. That right there is simply having your back to your man. You got to be able to see your man and the ball. Come on now. Just like, it never fails. It just never fails. No matter what level you get, it's always the basic stuff that teams that don't win don't do. Don't do. Right there. You got to see the ball in your man. And so many times the Hornets, I don't know what the heck it is. The Hornets do it all the time. Every team kills us on the back door, on the baseline. And you would think, look, right here. Like, he's not helping out. It's man to man. You got a man. You got a man. You just not knowing where your guy is. Dang, you can't go to sleep like that, Brandon Miller. Oh my goodness, that kills me, man. Kills me. That's too simple. Too simple. All right, Grizzlies making a game of it. And we are still in the third quarter. Oh, my boy, Armando Baycock on the bench. I didn't know where Armando went. Armando Baycock was like, I wish I could have stayed at Carolina one more year and get that NIL money. Oh, this is cool because eventually, maybe in the fourth quarter, I'll get to see my boy Armando Baycock. Hey, Grizzlies just got straight big guys that play on the post. Carolina's big guys, they stay hurt. Nick Richards, the only Iron Man we got. Brandon Miller gets that ball back to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges kicks it. Oh, who was that? Simpson? Simpson with a 3. Will's back on the court for the Grizzlies. Edie. And this is going to be a travel by LaRavia. LaRavia with the travel. It's going to be Hornets ball, 69-62 now. And Salon for the Hornets is back in. 3 votes, ladies and gentlemen, 3 votes. And a foul is going to be called on Wells. Let's see what his name is. What is his actual name? Wells. 5 minutes and 52 seconds. 5:52 on the clock. Good shot right there, LaRavia. Brandon Miller now with the ball. Screen set by Taj Gibson. Brandon Miller. Pass the ball one time. Get Miller and get it back. He shoots a 3 instead, and it's good. Wills brings it down. Gets that to LaRavia. Quick pass to Conchar. Is that Conchar right there? Salon with a quick 3. Can't hit it. Come on, baby. Move the ball around now. I know I know there was a 3, but dang, move the ball. You can always get that back. Scottie Pippen Jr. all the way down to the free throw line. Off the glass, he is fouled on the play. And will be going to the free throw line. That was Simpson. And Simpson is incredulous like, hey, what did I do? What did I do? That guy right beside Gigi Vincent, that dude can ball. Scottie Pippen Jr. hits his first. All right, still everyone who has voted has said yes, the Hornets will make the playoffs. 100%. And we got 4 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. All right, we got a turnover by the Hornets, looks like. And Scottie Pippen Jr. brings the ball across the timeline. He's being guarded by Simpson. They get that ball to LaRavia. They swing it to Wells. Wells with the 3. It's good. And boy, he has fouled on the play. So he will get one more shot. And here come the Grizzlies. All right, that is not the sound of a grizzly. That is a panther. But you know, I had to put that growl on. I had to let that growl go out right there. I need to find a swarm. They are not counting the basket. Why? I don't know. See what happened? I don't know what happened. But no need to talk about it now. The clock is still rolling. Hornets are going cold, ladies and gentlemen. Offensively, they are going cold. All right, for some reason, there was an offensive foul probably called away from the basket, and they did not count the basket for Wells. But that's okay because the Grizzlies continue to score 65-72, 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third. Grant Williams back on the court, gets that to Taj Gibson. This is Trey Mann. It's going to be fouled on the play by Scottie Pippen Jr. 7 people in the chat. 7 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. You know where it's at. Coach Gary on the wheels of steel. 72-65. 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Nice bounce pass by Miles Bridges. Or was that Grant? That was Grant Williams to get Taj Gibson open. And he slams it through. Hornets get a score, 74-65. They let Edey shoot that three, and he misses everything. Simpson out of control, slow down, gets it to Grant. They swing it over to number 25. Who is that? Trey Mann? Trey Mann takes a quick three. I know Coach got to hate that, bro. Like, slow it down. Run something. Scottie Pippen Jr. to the basket. Can't hit it. Tried to go off the glass like his daddy. And Simpson is upset because he fouled Scottie Pippen Jr. once more and sends him back to the line. Pippen hits his first free throw. 74-66, 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third. Johnson comes in for the Hornets, takes out Simpson. And Pippen hits both. All right, Trey Mann and the Hornets bring the ball down. 15 seconds to shoot. 3 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Grant Williams now with the ball. He goes to the floor, and that ball is going to be backcourt on the Hornets. Another turnover by the Hornets. The Hornets have to have at least 18 turnovers now. Bain cuts to the basket on the out-of-bounds play. He can't hit the easy layup. Johnson brings it down on the right side. Slows it down. Now he decides to drive. Finally gets it to Grant. Grant. Skip pass over to Salon. Salon not on that three-point shot today. And Grant is going to be called for a foul. Got in front of LaRavia. Hornets still got a lead, 74-67. But the scoring is not there like it was in the first half. 2 minutes and 46 seconds in the third. It's going to be Grizzly ball. Bain to throw it in. Bain comes across, gets the ball. He's being guarded by Grant Williams. A foul's going to be called on the Hornets for some reason. I think it's going to be on Trey Mann. And that is going to send Grizzlies to the line for the rest of the third period. That's going to be 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Conchar on the line. Yeah, I was thinking that it was another guy on the floor that was Conchar. Conchar is 46. Wells goes off. Huff comes back on. Conchar hits his first free throw. And he hits the second. I wonder who's going to make the team there for the Grizzlies. All right, Hornets still in the lead. Trey Mann with the ball. They get it to Grant. He takes a long three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Johnson goes up strong. He can't hit the lay. Huff comes out with the rebound. And they find an open Albana, whatever his name is. He can't hit it. Trey Mann to the basket. hits it, and he's fouled on the play. What is his name? Alabama? Not. It definitely ain't Alabama. All right, Coach. You need to work on your pronunciation. Let's get everybody's name right. Aldama, Conchar, Bain, Huff, and Kennard. All right. Trey Mann at the line hits the free throw. Eight people in the chat. Eight people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Aldama finds Huff. Huff. Strong move. Can't hit it. Rebound. Hornets. Trey Mann. Trey Mann comes down behind the back. Almost throws it away, and we do throw it away. Another unforced error by the Charlotte Hornets. Coach, you got to be upset with that, bro. Bain, strong to the basket. Left-hand layup is good, and that's why you're upset. That's why I'm upset. Hey, you make a mistake, and you give the other team a chance to score. 6-point lead by the Hornets. John Morant's dad trying to ref. Trey Mann to the basket. This is Conchar. He finds Bain. Bain strong to the basket. Left hand layup is no good. Hornets with the rebound. Slow down. Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over. Make a good decision. Oh my gosh. Another turnover by the Hornets. Grizzlies turn it right back over. Two big guys. Albana. Hey, what the heck is his name? Aldama. Tried to throw that alley to Huff. No good. Hey, bro. Excuse me, not bro. Let's be professional. Come on, fellas. Come on, guys. Make good passes. Stop forcing stuff. All right, this is going to be Trey Mann. Scores again. Trey Mann could be out of control. He's sort of his game. Not his game, not a style of play, but what he does for the Hornets. Sometimes he can be out of control and throw bad passes or something like that, but he'll make up for it, just like Micic. All right, it's going to be Kennard, if I'm not mistaken. Tries to get that to Huff. He does. Huff kicks it back out to Aldama. Aldama to the basket, off the glass. And an offensive foul is going to be called. Let's go, Hornets. And maybe a technical foul on Aldama also. And it's going to be a couple of free throws for the Hornets. And it's going to be Grant Williams. And he hits one. I appreciate you 4 people who hit that like button. This is for you. All right, Trey Mann brings the ball down. He goes to his left side. He's being guarded by Aldama. He takes the last shot. Can't hit it, but the Hornets still maintain a lead there. This time instead of 11, it's 9. Now let's see what happens in the fourth quarter. Coach Lee's probably gonna have to get, well, he doesn't have to, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get some of the young guys in there. He'll probably hold off, try to hold off as long as the Grizzlies hold off. But there's been some good things. We've seen some good things from the guys who played. All right, top scorers for the Hornets: B. Miller with 22 points, Trey Mann with 19, and Miles Bridges with 11. Leading rebounder is Nick Richards with 11. For the Memphis Grizzlies, leading scorer is Huff with 12 points. Aldama has 10. Conchar and Bain both have 8. Excuse me, can't leave out Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen Jr. with 9 points. Leading rebounder is going to be Conchar and Huff with 5 apiece. All right, the Memphis Grizzlies come out and hit a 3 right out of the at the beginning of the 4th. Oh, is that the beginning of the 4th? Yeah, at the beginning of the 4th, right out of the timeout. 82-74 Hornets turning the ball over at a high rate. Simpson back out there now. Drives to the basket, kicks it back out. Open 3 is no good. Hornets trying to get the rebound. That ball's going to go out of bounds on the Hornets. Younger guys on the court for the Hornets. Or I don't know if you want to say younger guys. Some of them are young, like the young man right here who just fouled Salon. But then you have some guys that have been in the league a couple of years. They're just new to the Hornets. Kemba Walker back in Charlotte, helping out with the Hornets. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets it to the baseline to Wells drives. He's blocked first, stripped again, and Hornets come up with the turnover. Now what will they do with it? Bounce pass, Salon to the basket, hangs on the rim. Let's go. Good bounce pass there. I don't know the young man's name, but that was a good pass. Bain for 3. Bain still on the court for the Grizzlies. As a matter of fact, a bunch of the starters, you might even say all the starters, still on the floor for the Grizzlies. All right, that pass by Johnson. Going to be deflected by Wells, I think, or Wells. Diabite had that dime to Salon for the dunk. All right, I thought that ball went back to the Charlotte Hornets, but evidently it's going to the Grizzlies. But Charlotte Hornets are going to challenge that. All right, we got 4 votes. 4 votes on the poll question. Will the Charlotte Hornets make the playoffs this year? All right, guys, my last question was about golf. Was this question: how many of you have siblings, and how many siblings you got? How many siblings do you have? I bet out of most of you, I have more siblings than most of the people. I have more siblings than most people that are listening or who have stopped through. Yeah, I'm going to give. Let's see. I don't know how many people in here. 2, maybe 3. But I'm gonna give everybody like 15 seconds in the chat. I'm not trying to get anybody to get in the chat, but 15 seconds. Tell me how many siblings you got, if any, and I guarantee you I got more than you do. Don't lie. Be honest. Just the number. Just the number. All right, 15 seconds are up. 15 seconds are up. Salon picks up his dribble, gets that ball back out. 7 seconds to shoot. This is Simpson. Simpson with the floater, no good. Diabite gets it off the glass, and it's good. That's right, I have 7 siblings. I guarantee you nobody in here has more than that. More than that. And of course I can name them all, but oh, Baines with a 3. All right, this game's getting interesting. Back down to 6 points. 9 minutes and 44 seconds. We all have the same initials, CHG. Simpson, they get it down to Diabite. Diabite, spin move. Should have shot that. Gets it back out to Simpson. Simpson. Salon for 3. Hits it this time. Hornets are definitely game for the 3 games that they played so far this year. It's going to be Huff driving to the basket. Tried to kick that out there. Got it to Scottie Pippen Jr. Scottie Pippen Jr. at the top. They're moving the ball. 7 minutes. Aldama loses it, and he is going to be fouled by the young guy, the young stud, Salon. And coach yells at him, "Good help, good help." All right, we have a young, I'm not sure if he's Asian, but he sure looks Asian. Where is he? Oh, okay. The point guard, number 17. Now, he looks short out there, right? He comes out firing. He looks short, but I guarantee you he's right at 6 foot tall, or 5'11". And that right there is going to be the hard part for him playing in the NBA, his size. Playing defense. Yeah, I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. Kawa something. Wells shoots a 3. He's fouled again. This time I think it's going to stick. Hornets now with all new guys on the floor. Wells hits his first. He has 2 more. He was foul shooting a 3-point shot. 92-81 is the score. Hornets hanging on to the lead now by 10. 8 minutes and 28 seconds left. Can they hang on and get another win? Let me see if I can find that name and pronounce that name. Kawamura on the court for the Grizzlies. All right, ball was lost going to the basket by the Hornets. It's going to be Wells, wide open. Shot for Huff, and he's been hot today from behind the arc. Hits it again, 86-92. Simpson being guarded by Kawahara. Conchar knocks this out of bounds. It's going to stay Hornets ball. Karamura is his name. 5 votes now, 5 votes. Let's see how tall Karamura is. He's either 5'11" or 6 foot tall. Hornets can't hit it. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Simpson though. Oh, okay. He is really little. Kawamura is Kawamura is 5'8". 5'8", playing, getting a little chance to get some burn in the NBA. Straight to the basket. I'm going to guess that was either Giles or Brown with the points for the Hornets. Hornets finally come away with the ball. It's a Charlie Brown with the 3-point shot. That is 5 points in a row for Brown. And a timeout is going to be called by the Grizzlies. All right, guys, we got a little bit more than 7 minutes left in this game. Before everybody gets out of here, because I'm sure you guys are going to break camp as soon as the game is over. Thank you all for hanging out. And those 4 people who hit that like button, you are the real MVPs tonight. Thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate that 100%. For those who do end up hitting it after, a thank you also. For the few people who subscribe tonight, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. And also for those people on the last stream who sent me a super chat. Thank you guys for that. Professional Yapper, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I didn't even see it. Thank you, sir. I need to get my my alert box right for people who subscribe to the channel. Let's see if I can find it here. Chat box, web, sub. Where my sub at? Nope, that's not the sub I'm looking for. That's not the one I'm looking for. Super chat, alert box. What's the alert box? What is that? That's it, and it should be in full effect. It should be in full effect, but it's not. I'll get it right. I'll get that right before it's all over. All right, we got 5 votes. 5 votes. Five votes. Okay, now we got some. We got 20% of the voters say no. The Hornets will not make the playoffs. And we're still hanging at 4 likes. Still hanging at 4 likes. We got 6 minutes and 53 seconds to get 5 more likes and get the 10 likes we're looking for. All right. Looks like my boy Armando Baycott may not see any playing time today. But, oh, and Armando cut his dreads off. I hear you, Armando. Everybody trying to do the grown man thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you guys one thing. Which college basketball conference is the best? Is it the Pac-10? Is it the ACC? That's what I'm going for. The ACC. They keep saying the ACC is falling off and it's not as strong, but come on now. Yeah, I'm still with the ACC. ACC is the best and the strongest conference. Oh, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown lighting it up with his minimal playing time. Grizzlies with the ball. It is a turnover. Salam gets that. Will he go to the basket? No, lead pass to Johnson, and a lay is good. Actually, it was not a lay. It was a slam dunk. Hornets still playing some defense. 102-88 is the score. Conchar misses everything. Little air ball action right there. 6 minutes on the clock. 6 minutes on the clock. Wells comes back in for the Grizzlies. Conchar goes out. You hate to go out when you miss a shot like that. All right, just Simpson. He gets that to Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown behind the back. The big man goes to the basket. That's Giles. Giles might make this team. Wills loses the ball, and it's saved. Giles gets it. Simpson hustle with a hustle move. Goes strong to the basket against Edey. It was not a bad idea. He just bad execution. Edey is the biggest thing on the court. Misses the lay, but gets his own rebound, and he's fouled by Giles. Karamura almost hit the lay. The crowd would have went crazy. All right, so since no one is talking about it, no one answered, I have 7 siblings. That is 5 brothers and 2 sisters. 5 brothers and 2 sisters. Like I said, we all have the CHG. Our names are CHG. You know, I can say it because nobody's going to remember it. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. Edey hits his free throws. 104-89 is the score. Salam with the ball. He shoots another 3, and this rims out on him. Wells with the rebound for the Grizzlies. Brings it down on the right side. Gets that to Edey. Back to Wells. Wells goes back to his right side. Scoops it up high off the glass. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. And that ball is going to be saved by Simpson with a hustle play. And they give it to Giles, who slams it through. He was fouled. It was not called. And a stoppage in play Coach Lee up applauding the efforts. That's why I like it, man. You gotta have a coach that's got some kind of emotion. You know, I know these guys are grown men and professional, but dang, when you see a coach stand on the sideline applauding defense, you know, instead of laid back being extra cool, it helps out. You know what I'm saying? So when they are playing bad defense, the same thing applies. Like they see the coach over there upset, mad. Edie on the free throw line, he hits the first one, and he hits both. All right, 106-91. 106-91. Another turnover by the Hornets. That's one thing they're going to have to work on, man, the turnover. Good defense, though. And Armando Baycock. Armando Baycock, ladies and gentlemen, on the floor. I know he plays for the Grizzlies, and my team is the Hornets, but he also played for my North Carolina Tar Heels. All right, Karamara with the ball. Karamara kicks that back out the wheels. Wheels with the spin move. Off the glass, no good. Hornets with the rebound. This is Salon. He slows it down. Finds Simpson. Simpson brings it back out. Pass the ball one time, Simpson. Pass the ball one time. Come on, bruh. Overdoing it. Move that ball. 3:58 on the clock. 3:58 on the clock. 3 people still in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. And a special thanks for Professional Yapper for putting putting a comment in the chat and subscribing to the channel. We the Vibest. Thank you for stopping by. Lawn jumper no good by the Hornets. Karamara with the ball, swings it. Armando Baycock. Baycock with the 0-0. All right, I guess the Grizzlies are they're in the bonus, so Baycock on the line. Baycock misses a free throw. Let's go, Baycock. Hit the free throws, buddy. Giles comes back into the game, takes out Salam, or either Salam goes into the front court. Armando hits his free throw. This is Charlie Brown with the ball. He's being guarded by, I thought that was Wells, but I don't think that's Wells. Salon sweeps through, strong to the basket. The jumper is good. The floater is good. Salon, strong move. Karamara brings it down. Karamura brings it down. Hands that off. Armando Baycock. Karamura. Oh, gets Giles. What a nice pass. And what a step through by, that's Wells. Charlie Brown with a quick 8 point backdoor cut. Simpson misses that one. Armando Baycock is going to be called for the charge. He was going to gather that to try to bring the rim down. .245 on the clock, 108-94. 108-94, Hornets in the lead. All right, this is Charlie Brown bringing the ball down for the Hornets. He gets that to Salon. Salon waiting for someone to move. They don't, but he hands that off. to Johnson. Nice strong move there. I think that's by Diabite. Diabite on the line. Hits his first. With 2 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock, 109-94. Hornets have a comfortable lead. And Diabite rolls the second one over the front of the rim. Not necessarily over. This is Wills. Wills off the screen. Double dribbles. Or they call a travel on it. Yeah, it would be a travel. Got between a pass and a dribble. All right, I know this is just a preseason game, but love to see the Hornets running out, playing defense, getting easy shots. Seven minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Excuse me. 7.5 seconds left on the clock, and the Hornets will win this one, going away 119-94. And I like the way the Hornets are winning. When they win, I actually like the way they're playing, period. Not just standing behind a three-point line. and throwing up threes and just getting hot for a game, and then everybody's like, oh, we can shoot the ball like we did at the beginning of the year last year. Actually moving the ball, playing a decent offense, having some we're having a little problem turning the ball over, but other than that, able to move the ball and score points, and that's everybody that's been out there. For the last 3 games, I've watched the Hornets starting group do a pretty decent job, but then the guys that come off the bench are doing a decent job also. So where has that been the last 5 years? So if you look at that, could that have something to do with coaching? Could that have something to do with coaching? All right. Could Coach Lee be focusing more on defense than we have the last 5 years? Hey, I hope so. Hope so. You still see some flashes of the old Hornets, but Coach Lee will go ahead and call a timeout and I guess reinforce what they've been doing in practice. So we do look a little bit better, I think. So let's go over these stats real quick. And before all of you get out of here, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching. For those 5 people who hit the like button, appreciate you for hitting that like button. So let's get it done. All right, Brandon Miller leading the Hornets with 22 points. Miles Bridges had 11 points. Nick Richards with 4. Curry with 8. And Micic with 4. Nick Richards, 11 rebounds. Top assist leader for the Hornets was Micic with 4. Off the bench, Giles with 2 points. Williams with 1. Gibson with 2 points. Johnson with 7. Diabite had 10 points. Salam with 13. Trey Mann with 19 points. Charlie Brown with 8. Also, Simpson had 8 points for the Hornets. A few people, some more guys that are on the Hornets team that have not played, and a lot of them are hurt. That is Cody Martin, Mark Williams, LaMelo Ball, Jeffries, Green, and Nick Smith Jr. All right, for the Memphis Grizzlies, Aldama with 10 points, Edey with 10 points also. Marcus Smart, 15 minutes, he had 4 points. Conchar, 8 points. Bain had 17. Armando Bacot, 1 point. Well, let's look back at the so-called starters. For the starters, the leading rebounder was Edey with 5. The leading assist getter was Aldama with 5. So their leading scorer was Bain with 17. Armando Bacot had 1 point. LaRavia 3 points. Wells had 12. Piera did not score. Ani did not score. Huff had 15 points. Kennard had 5. Scottie Pippen Jr. had 9 points. The leading rebounder, Aldama had 5, and also Scottie Pippen Jr. had 5. All right, now let's look at the team stats here. Very important team stats. All right, field goal percentage for the Hornets, 50%, while the Memphis Grizzlies shot 36.6% from the field. 3-point shooting, the Hornets shot 41.9%, not bad, 18 of 43. And the Grizzlies shot 33%, 14 of 42. Free throw shooting, the Hornets did shoot a decent free throw at 81.8%, 9 of 11. Memphis Grizzlies were 20 of 27 for 74%. Rebounding, the Hornets out-rebounded the Grizzlies 48-41. Assists, Hornets had 22, Grizzlies 23. There's your steals, your blocks, turnovers. Both teams horrible. 23 turnovers by the Charlotte Hornets. You can't win like that. Grizzlies 22. I understand you want to show your skill or whatever, and sometimes you just make too many bad passes. But think about it. I'm gonna say this all the time, over and over during the year. Anytime you have a turnover, anytime there's a turnover, that is a chance you do not get to shoot at your own basket. Think about it. Anytime you have a turnover in a game situation, you don't get a chance to shoot at your own basket, right? Let's say you bring this ball down across the timeline and you throw it out of bounds. Well, you didn't get a chance to shoot, right? Let's say you're dribbling and you make a bad pass. Somebody steals it. You don't get a chance to shoot. You don't get a chance to score at your basket whenever you make a turnover. That was 23 times that the Hornets did not get a chance to shoot at their own basket. All right, you know what I'm saying? 23 times. Let's say you score half of those, which in NBA is likely 23. You know what I'm saying? 12. Let's say 12. Let's go ahead and say 11. 11. 11 times 2. It's just 2 now. Not even counting 3. 11. That's 22 points that were left out there. All right. Even if you say you're only going to score a quarter of those, that's still a lot of points left out there on the floor. You know what I'm saying? That's half of 20. That's like, what is that? 11 points. I mean, you got to think about that. The turnovers have got to get down. Hornets had 20 plus turnovers in the last game. Fast break baskets, Hornets ended up with 23. It was 23-19. Points in the paint, Hornets, wow, we came back big time on that because the Memphis Grizzlies were leading that, I think, going into halftime. The Hornets, points in the paint, 50-30. And the largest lead by the Hornets, 25. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of you saying, hey, coach, probably fool's gold. Don't get too happy about it. But for us, anytime we have success in Charlotte, either team, we're going to be happy about it. All right, so the Charlotte Hornets outscored the Memphis Grizzlies 35-32 in the first. In the second, they outscored them 27-17. The third quarter was the only quarter that the Memphis Grizzlies outscored the Charlotte Hornets. It was 20-22. And then in the fourth quarter, the Hornets ran away with it 37-23. All right, so Hornets have won their last 2 preseason games. Hey, we know it's preseason, but a win is a win. A win is a win, and we will take it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for voting for the on the poll question. I think still right at 80% of everyone of the people who voted think that the Hornets will make the playoffs this year. You know what? I'm still, I don't know. I don't know about these Hornets. Like, I think we are going in the right direction, but you just don't know. All right, because we got to stay healthy. All right, and for the 5 people who hit the like button, thank you guys. Appreciate it. I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I am pretty sure that is it. So next time, not sure when we're going to go on, but you guys hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell so you know next time I go live. Next time I put out a video, I should be putting one out in the next couple of days. On my channel, I do love sports. I do coach, so I do love basketball. and football. I happen to be a Tar Heel and Carolina everything fan. So a lot of mine would be looking or watching the Hornets, the Panthers, and North Carolina football and basketball. So, and I do others, but the majority is going to be Carolina. So maybe your team, maybe you can come and watch me when your team is playing one of my teams. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, hey, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I'm Coach. Peace.
Oh.
All right, we just finished watching the Hornets. Watching the Hornets win against the Grizzlies. And now we're stopping by to watch a little bit of this is going to be the fourth quarter between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks trailing 17-23. San Francisco with the ball, 3rd and 9. All right, it's 3rd and 9. 9 minutes and 38 seconds left. They only got 3 seconds to snap the ball. And they had to call a timeout. That's San Francisco, 3rd and 9. So they didn't take that penalty. They are going to lose a timeout. They've got one timeout left. San Francisco 2-3, Seattle 3-2. All right, Purdy in the backfield, 3 receivers spread out. He's going to be passing this one. Goes over, tries to throw a slant. That is incomplete. And that's 4th down. San Francisco will have to punt. That's almost good. He didn't catch that ball because he was going to get lit up. San Francisco to punt. Punt is off. And it bounces at the 1. This ball is going to be down at about the 2.5, maybe 3 yard line. The punt returner tried to do his best impersonation of running up to try to catch that ball to fool the defense, but the kicker kicked such a great ball, didn't even go in the end zone, landed at the 1, bounced back to about the 3 yard line. All right, we'll play to the next time. We'll Yeah, we'll stream to the next timeout. We'll stream to the next timeout unless I get six viewers in here. 6 viewers. What a pass! What a catch! Seattle, with 8 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock, trying to move the ball down the field and score. That's a first down for Seattle. Still 8 minutes. They throw a quick pass to the left. It's going to be to Metcalf. A flag on the play. Might be holding. Here's a holding call. It's going to be bringing it back. They're going to be bringing that back. And it will repeat second down. Yeah, you can't. Come on, bro. You can't. You know you can't do that. Man, I was just like, that kills me. Like, you just gonna you're gonna go under his shoulder pads and hold. Come on, you can't do that. Just wash him down. Push him on out of the play. You can't do that. That's 10 yards. Seattle back on their own 15-yard line. Got to be a pass. Oh, an interception. An interception, still on his feet. Runs out at about the 15-yard line. And that is, it could be it. It is a huge pick. Not sure where Geno was going unless he and the receiver are not on the same page. Oh yeah, he sees who he wants to throw it to. He sees who he wants to throw it to. He's going to Metcalf, but the defensive back lowered him to sleep. And Geno sort of, I don't want to say he floated that one, but he got baited into it. He got baited into that. Like, yeah, that ain't. I don't know what that look was about, but it sure wasn't. It sure wasn't a bad route by Metcalf. It was just Geno just, yeah, now he understands. He just got baited into that. The Niners run it to the outside. Good strong run by number 32. CNC injured, not playing. Don't break it, bruh. Second and four, 7 minutes on the clock. San Francisco with the ball. They're going to run it off the left side. Another hard running play right there by number 32. What is his name? Right. Type. San Francisco trying to at least get 3 points. And that will be 2 scores that Seattle will have to make. Purdy, shots back, has a man. It is caught, ladies and gentlemen. This game is over. Geno and the boys are going to have to score twice. Purdy, yeah, it's a quarterback that Cam Newton says he's just a game manager. Not a game changer. Well, you know what? All we want is a game manager. Just manage to win us some games, and we're happy in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to be a game changer. 3 receivers to the right. Purdy's gonna drop back again. Throws it. And I think he overthrew that on purpose. Nothing there. So, you know, he's just managing. Ooh. And that was offside on the defense. So San Francisco gets to retry again. This time the ball's going to be at the 1 yard line. Do you run? Do you run? Or do you play action? 29-17, 29-17. San Francisco just wanting to put this game away. You're not going to run in the middle on Seattle, that's for sure. But they're going to try it. Nope. Told you that wasn't going to happen. Not the way them boys was dug in. All right, 29-17, 29-17, 6 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. I wanted to put a little bit of, what do you call it? A little bit of jinx on those guys to say that the game is over with, but it may not be over with. Still 6 minutes on the clock. How quickly can Seattle score? How quickly can Seattle score? All right, that's the first time out. We got it to 4 views and not 6. So I am about to get out of here. All right. Thank you everyone who came and stopped by to watch the, to watch the stream of the Hornets game. But I am gone this time. All right. Later.